So let's shift topics to Montgomery County now. And last year, at the beginning of the year, I asked whether Marc Elrich should run for a third term. Well, surprise, surprise. I didn't know the term limit amendment to the county charter was going to pass, and it passed, limiting the county executive to consecutive terms. Nancy, how did this change the political dynamics in the council and going forward?
Well, you're going to see a spate of fundraising. We're going to see a lot of candidates jostling each other. It's the time when at least I wish we had the back room where someone said, yes, you, no, you, no, you. So Democrats don't waste their time raising money for races they can't win. So we'll see. The more Democrats, and I'm sorry, but I don't think a Republican has a chance. The more Democrats that get into the race, the more it's a crapshoot as to who's going to make it. We don't have any obvious leader. We have Evan Glass, who's run at large, so at least he's been on the ballot. People have seen his name. We have Kate Stewart, who might run. We have Andrew Friedson, who run their district people. And Andrew has been the victim of a lot of sort of hate signage in his district based on this housing initiative that's floating out there. So who knows? And a whole new person could enter and come up and win everybody's support. So again, stay tuned. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be, like usual, the Democrats eating their own.
Mark, it's going to be a real challenge for this county council. And the new county president, Kate Stewart, announced her priorities for the year, ahead of which included growing the economy, a good thing, boosting affordable housing and advancing services that advance us, and continue to work as a welcoming and inclusive community here in Montgomery County. But, counterbalance to that is that Adam Pagnucco, reporting in his blog, Montgomery Perspective, points out once again that Montgomery County's economy is falling behind the region. So how will the council address this issue? I mean, it's shocking when you see the statistics that over the past 5 years, per capita GDP growth in Montgomery County was less than 1%, when the region grew at an average of 7.8%. How are they going to adjust to this? Or can they?
Well, you put your going back to Stewart's priorities. Her statement reflected was a complete lack of priorities. It was kind of a long laundry list of things to do. And that, I think, in some respects, sums up one of the problems with Montgomery County government across the board, is this tendency to kind of want to do everything and fund everything and try everything, and not to set priorities and not to set the focus on economic development. I spend a lot of time across the river. I was at a meeting with the Virginia governor last week. I will tell you, it's no surprise, but they are very much focused on growth and development and job development in a way that Montgomery County isn't and hasn't been for quite some time. And it shows up. We're, as you say, the hole in the donut, if you will, in economic development in our region.
If I can say something, it's not up to the council. It's really the county executive. And we have been electing a person who's not particularly supportive of it. It's not out there, not pushing Montgomery County, has not been a leader in the region on this. So, we've got what we pay for.
What I've seen over the past 20 years is, we pay a lot of lip service to expanding the budget or economic development. We create commissions, we create new entities, and very little really gets done. I mean, it seems that Montgomery County seems very comfortable being a bedroom community to the federal government with just enough services and business to keep us active and afloat. I hate being a pessimist on this issue, but I really think that we need new leadership. But I'm not sure that this council is capable of doing that. And I know the county executive is not capable of doing that.